This is me, May 28th, jumping rope for the first time in about 30 years. One of my drum teachers, Dave Ehrlich, recommended it as part of my warm-up pre-show. The philosophy is that 1 hour of paradiddles is just no match for the amount of full-body power and adrenaline that happens once you get in front of an audience, but a few minutes of jump rope can get you warm. Seems pretty straightforward, right? But as you can tell, I'm terrible at this. I immediately thought I could run skip with a speed rope as a beginner. Nope. So once this leg of the US tour was done, I decided to go home and learn some of the basics. Things like the basic bounce, hopping on one leg, shifting weight from side to side. I soon realized that I had no coordination and bad stamina, which is hilarious because I can play drums for hours on end. As the European leg of the tour kicked off, I started applying some of these concepts, and ultimately ran into people that knew way more than me. Here's Cam, our guitar player, teaching me about shifting weight properly. At the next day off, our hotel gym had a PVC rope, and that's when things really took shape. The slower rope meant I could feel the rhythm and do things like crossovers. So of course I had to try crossovers with my speed rope. And that's what you get. So I went back to the PVC rope and tried out a bunch of steps I'd seen online. It was coming together way easier, and I actually started having fun with it. So much fun that I was ignoring the pain beginning to build up in both of my knees. But I pushed through and was able to attempt things like double unders. It was at this point I remembered I was about to turn 39. I decided to take a break and work on my boxer step coordination. I slowed things way down so I could feel every single movement. And after doing so, I could now feel my weight shift completely to each side, and I started to really groove with it. I should have stopped here for my knee's sake, but I was just having way too much fun. And it turned into 2 weeks of pain. And no jump rope. Luckily, it didn't affect my playing, and I was able to perform at this 2,000-year-old Coliseum that night, at Pinkpop in the Netherlands, and at Glastonbury Festival for 70,000 people. On top of a bunch of rehab and rest, I was able to do some sightseeing and some shopping, and I bought a PVC rope to use once I had healed. Here I am, knee-strapped with a crinkly new rope. I went really light on this day, just to see if I could handle some weight shifts. And I held up okay. The next show day, I felt ready to reintroduce it into my warm-up routine, and it helped.
There you go. Get better all the time. Oh. Wow. What was that?
A few days later, I'd really got the hang of the boxer step. I felt like I could hit it consistently and had started building some stamina, and that called for a celebration. Oh boy. Time for some new shoes. Next, I wanted to try some tricks. I thought side swings might be a good place to start. And of course, when I nail this first try, the camera falls over. Back at it in yet another 2,000-year-old Coliseum. I'm practicing my side swings very slowly, and as soon as I pick up speed, I lose it. But with each try, it gets a little bit smoother, and I'm able to go quicker for longer. So of course I get cocky, and I think I wonder if I can do boxer step and side swings at the same time. Nope. My hands wind up completely out of sync with my feet, and it's just a mess. And people totally saw that. So I went back to one thing at a time, nice and slow, and it starts working for me. I should have known this from all my years teaching drums. It's better to nail the technique 100 times slow than 2 times fast. But I'm human, and it's easy to get carried away when you're having fun. On my way back to the dressing room, I bumped into our stage manager, who had his own rope, and he offered to show me a few tricks. I just got schooled. He's really good. My knees were feeling a lot better, and I wanted to try some double unders. I was still landing them really heavy though, but I was grooving better, and I felt confident to try and improvise some combos. Side swings were fine, but the crossovers were getting me. So I slowed it down and just worked on crossovers. Then once I was confident, I brought the other stuff back in, and it started flowing better. I was able to pick up the speed, so of course I got cocky and tried to add in the boxer step. Nope. Next, I wanted to incorporate some more basic steps into my vocabulary. This is some heel toe mixed with some stuff I already knew. But something I really wanted to try was run skipping mixed with crossovers. I just thought it looks really cool. So what do? Practice only run skipping with crossovers, nice and slow. Madrid, Spain today, or if it was a city in Australia, it would be Madrid. Last day. Gotta try and get my jump rope chops happening. Getting some last minute pointers here. And here it is, everything I've learned over the last few weeks, improvised into one little routine. All in all, I wish I'd discovered this years ago. I've definitely been injured in the past from hitting the stage cold, either from warming up insufficiently or even worse, not warming up at all. These 10 minutes of jump rope before a show prepare my whole body, and it seems to really sharpen my coordination too. But most importantly, it's helping me stay healthy and uninjured. I will definitely be continuing this.